Well, here at WCPO9, we are looking for solutions. We have focused on youth violence, addiction and recovery, also the mental health space. So today, a follow-up on a story about an advocate that I was introduced to last year, Brandon Saho. And Brandon, if you're unfamiliar, a one-time sports reporter here in town, and he struggled with suicidal ideation, but he shared his story with everybody on Twitter and then with me, as well as he rallied city leaders to get signage on our Cincinnati area bridges.
Loving yourself, I didn't love myself until like a year and a half ago. And it took me a long time to get to that point.
I applaud you, Brandon, too, for allowing yourself to be so vulnerable on that tape. That's why you got 5 billion responses, because people respond to your heart.
Look at that. Look who responded to your heart. Pretty surreal.
It's crazy.
The last time we were hanging out, this had not happened. So, Brandon, thanks so much for joining us once again. You don't live here in Cincinnati. You live on the West Coast now.
Yeah, in LA. And I was in New York with Oprah, which is wild to say out loud.
Crazy.
It's, I'm very, very grateful. That came out yesterday, and hitting send on that was goosebumps, tears, everything. I mean, she's the queen. She's one of the most powerful women, people, media personalities in the world.
Okay, so back up for viewers who are sort of catching up here. For those unfamiliar, this all started with a tweet that I saw. A lot of people saw it, and then we did a story. What was the tweet about?
I just, you know, I struggled when I was here in Cincinnati working as a sports reporter with my mental health, and no one knew when they watched me on TV. And I had a lot of long nights struggling with alcoholism, at the banks, partying, all that fun stuff. And then I would walk home to my place in Covington, and it was on the Roebling Bridge where I had some of my rock bottom moments. And so when I came back, you know, after moving to LA, I was doing my normal walk. That's my favorite thing to do, is just go on that bridge, because I'm all about feeling feelings. Even if they were bad, you got to relive them, feel them, so that you can see how far you've come. And so I sent out that tweet like, hey, if anyone wants to put up signs, I'd love to do it. Thank you so much for helping me spread the word on that. I'm really grateful for the People Bridge being the first one here in Cincinnati to put those on bridges. And we now have them in 42 states, over 5,000 at schools, colleges, businesses. It's been really, really amazing to see that grow.
So then how did Oprah pick up on this story, and you in particular?
I really don't know how it all happened. I posted a video about a month ago, me talking about my fear of maybe never being a husband or a father, because that feeling of being alone and being single is really what put me at this rock bottom of struggling with those suicidal thoughts. And so I posted a video about it, and I woke up to like 5 million views, which is absolutely insane. And it went viral. And then one day I got a call that said, hey, I'm so-and-so. Oprah wants to have you on her show. I'm like, is this real? Is it not? They're like, yeah, get on a flight. We'll see you. Okay. And so that was about 3 weeks ago, and there's me and Oprah. That is insane to say it and to see out loud. But she did a show on men's mental health, and so I was one of the men that she invited to talk about it. And just that vulnerability of struggling as a man and feeling alone, and you know, maybe not dating and maybe not ever being married or having kids, which is something that I've always wanted, to sit down and have that open conversation in a room of men and with Oprah. Like, it sounds so strange for me to say this out loud. It's something I'll never forget, and she was so amazing and compassionate. I got the chance to spend some time with her and her best friend, Gail King, afterwards, and I had to pinch myself, because it was like, this is my moment. Like, enjoy it and live it up.
And you've helped so many people. Talk to people real quick about how they can hear more, because you have a podcast.
Yeah.
It's called The Mental Game, and where can people get
just the mental.game or anywhere on social media. Also, the Oprah podcast, go check that out. It just came out yesterday. But my favorite part, it's amazing being here with you and with Oprah and back home in Cincinnati, but my favorite thing is when I get to go to schools or businesses, share my story, and also let people know that it's okay, that you're not alone, and have conversations, because every single time I do that, someone comes up to me, usually more than one, and say, I'm suicidal right now, I've never told anyone, where do I get help? So if you're out there, I just want you to know you're not alone. Call or text 988 24/7. Go to themental.game for resources.
Absolutely.
You can be happy, I promise.
And thanks so much for coming back here and giving us this insight. And then, yes, go check out his podcast, all of them. And thanks so much, Brandon. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I love Channel 9. Thank you, guys.